low connectivity. Can you guys hear me okay? Not sure if this is... Oh yeah, it's working. I see Elena. Welcome, blessings. Thank you for being here. How are you? Hello. Yes. Thank you for being here, for sure. I see a few other folks jumping on. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I wonder if I click that little wave. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. I'm learning new things. Blessings. Nancy, blessings. Thank you for being here. Everybody else is jumping on. I'm just taking a moment to check in. Check in. How's everybody doing? Good. Elena, I'm glad to hear that. Blessings. Jennifer, namaste. Thank you for being here. Boston, thank you for being here. Blessings. Smiling. Nancy, that's great. You're smiling. That's always good medicine. That's wonderful. Thank you for being here. I've had quite a long day already, but I wanted to make sure I got an opportunity here to connect. Hi, Jane. Welcome. And Virginia, welcome. Thank you for being here. I wanted to just take a moment to connect and to just share a couple things. You know, it's a full moon tonight. What a blessing. Some pretty intense energies. I mean, in general anyway, but top that off with this full moon, supposed to be the biggest full moon of the year. It's a lot of good energy. It's really a blessing. It's quite a blessing to be alive at this time. So I wanted to share a couple things because you know, there's a lot of, I mean, everybody is feeling it, everybody is experiencing it on some level, a lot of the changes that are happening. And you know, there's something about when changes begin to happen that are especially out of the kind of changes you were planning. Right? Hey Dre, welcome. Blessings. Leslie, welcome. Claudia, welcome. When you have these involuntary changes that happen, people losing jobs, people losing sources of income, all sorts of things like this going on. You know, I had a dear friend who I talked to recently, who she lost her primary source of income, and she was freaking out, and she felt stuck. And so she just said, Joshua, what do I do? What should I do? You know, I'm trying to see my options, and I feel like I have no options. What do I do? And so I told her to meditate and pray, which shocked her in that moment, right? Because, you know, as she shared with me, her mode of operation when these things happen are just start finding other options right away. Start getting into massive action mode. Start figuring it out. And there's a place, a time and a place for that. No doubt about it. There is a time and a place for taking massive action. You know, there's this old Zen saying, though, you know, in the West, we function oftentimes with this idea of don't just sit there, do something, right? Well, there's this Zen saying that kind of flipped that on its head. And they say, don't just do something, sit there. Yeah? Sit there. In a time when so much is changing and so much is unfolding, especially involuntarily changing, right? It is very, very compelling to just try to figure things out and get into action mode. What I'm saying is that when we do that, when we look at what our motivation is, what is the driving force behind it, oftentimes it's fear. Oftentimes, it's a feeling of being out of control and wanting to find that sense of control again. It's that feeling of insecurity and wanting to find that sense of security again. That loss of security, that loss of control, it can send people out for quite a loop. Incredibly stressed, fearful. And when we're in that mode, it's very hard to tap into the creative possibilities that we can access when we have more of our resources online, our inner resources. Yeah. So as compelling as it might feel to just jump into action and try to figure things out and try to get into that mode, you know, a beautiful teacher once said that anything you need to figure out, anything that you really need an answer and solution for, if you meditate on that and just meditate for like 5 hours at least, meditate, the answer is going to come to you. Yeah, it's going to come to you. When you embrace and allow for all those feelings that come through, all those emotions that come through when you do lose that sense of security, when you do lose that sense of control, when you welcome that and you surrender to that, you stop resisting that, you open up a door. You open up an avenue in which new ideas, insights, and revelations can come through. The longer you resist these things, the longer oftentimes it takes for those ideas and for those new possibilities to emerge in your life. So I suppose I'm here to just give a gentle reminder to don't just do something. Sit there. Let the discomfort wash through you instead of trying to resist that. Don't just run into action mode, right? Let the insight come. Let it come to you. I feel that the more we can collectively support each other to tap into creativity, tap into inspiration in the midst of what appears to be chaos, I feel we'll find the answers that we really need in our world right now, collectively and individually. So, thank you for being here. Fatima, Amelia, Cheryl, Lisa, thank you for being here. Blessings. David, thank you for jumping on. Just sharing a little bit, just some reflections, because again, the more, because I'm constantly working with people. Every day I'm having conversations with clients, talking about the changes that are unfolding for them. And, again, reactionary mode, fear mode, there are greater possibilities for us. And we're going through quite a transformative possibility. But resistance has never really been, resistance isn't really going to cut it this time. You getting, there's only so much you can do from that space before you realize that nothing you're doing is really doing much, right? You're still stuck at home. You're still with yourself. You're still with all these emotions that are moving through. So at some point, our shells crack. And that's not a bad thing. Yeah? It's not a bad thing. There's always a breakdown before a breakthrough. And to welcome the breaking down, this is one of the promises of spiritual practice is that deeper surrender, is that willingness to go through the breakdown, We can spend lifetimes, we can spend so many years trying to avoid the breakdown. But the breakdown is oftentimes when the medicine comes. Yeah? That's when the whispers come. That's when the clear vision comes. So, if you're feeling like you're on the brink of a breakdown, my fellow brothers and sisters, let it happen. Yeah, let it happen. It's safe to let that happen. You will emerge from that with a different perspective, with a new vantage point. Let it happen. You'll be blessed. You'll be deeply blessed. All right, my friends. Thank you for being here. Wherever you're watching from, wherever you're listening from, sending much love and blessings. I hope your evening continues to unfold with love and with beauty and with healing. This is an incredible time with the full moon. The pink full moon? Something like this. As I keep saying, utilize all of this so you may continue to grow and heal and unfold. Welcome all of it. The fear, welcome all of it. Let it move through. It will heal you. Yeah, it will heal you. All right, my friends, that's it. Thank you for hanging out. Charlene, thank you for being here. Nancy, full moon love to you too. Victor, loving you. Thank you for being here. And thank you all for being who you are. You know, I just have this suspicion that if you're tuning into this and any of this calls you in any way, then you're already doing the good work. Yeah, you're tuning into yourself, and you're likely in your own beautiful way a incredibly beneficial presence on the planet. I'm thrilled. You know, I feel so blessed to connect with all of you in this way. So much love and blessings. Create a beautiful evening. Enjoy the full moon if you can. Get under the sky if you can. Under the moon, under the stars if you can. That's a blessing too. There's much to still enjoy and appreciate in this world. Yeah? All right, my friends. Create a beautiful day. Blessings. Much love. Until tomorrow, maybe. I'll hop on. See what's cooking. All right. Aloha for now. Blessings. Peace.